What's up, guys? Zero, how good are keyboards, Sinvec? Welcome. 1 month till stream, baby. Sinvec, thank you for the tier 1. I have a little bit of a different setup and it's a little bit not right, so still working things out here. But appreciate it, guys. And we got a bunch of packages to open, so we'll get right to it. Okay. So, first step, we've got a couple of things. Zero, thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate it. Tier 1 support, huh? Alrighty, here we go. You have an HHKB? Nice. Like a Pro Classic, Pro Hybrid, or an MX board? Okay, so I have 2 Nintendo Switches. So I think this plan that I had was to consider trying to jailbreak one of them. So I needed a new SD card or micro SD, and then I went to go get this this RCM jig, which hopefully, as I understand, should work with the launch, like, original Switch. So Pro 2, nice. What do I do with it? Use it every day. Okay. So that's the first package. Let's keep this going. Okay, so this next one, a keyboard item. It's a kit for it's a child kit for a base kit that I haven't to this point shown yet. So, whoops, we got Civilizations brass mods to go with Civilizations, a base kit that I actually ended up buying off of some guy locally. Just want to see how that matches here. This is the Skeleton 60, which is one of the boards that we're going to be trying to apply helicoil to today. But you can see these brass mods kind of match the brass finish a little bit. I mean, it depends on how you're reflecting it. So, pretty cool. I guess it's an atypical two-tone that I went out of my way since I was getting the brass mods for it. I'd seen that there was another GMK set called Egyptus, which kind of looked similar, but I wasn't 100% sure of the shade. So, I mean, I guess we would see. This board was the first stream of yours that I caught. Yeah, so I'm finally getting around to wanting to try to fix some of the threads, and we'll see. There's 2 boards, this one, the Skeleton, and also the PH60. But the fun fact about this is that I actually have 2 of these cases. But, like, you know, it's missing one of the weights, and also I only have 1 PCB between the 2, and it's like not a standard 60% PCB. So it's kind of like all that this really is at this point is just it's just like practice. I also don't even have feet. I don't know, I feel like the feet were also, I'm not sure if they're standard or not, but I don't have any replacement feet. I think that there's probably some replacement feet that I could maybe find on Amazon. I had some feet lying around and they didn't fit, and I'm not sure what those are spec'd at, so we'll see. All right, package number 3, we got another shipment of our probiotic gummies, vegan, gelatin free. I like these, so took some right before stream today, for that matter. All right, next up I got this one, interesting one here from Valus Supply. So this one I've been waiting on for a minute, as with most things I buy. So there's, as I understand, a little bit of controversy. There's a sticker. A little bit of controversy behind this one. Whoa, that's different. Is this wrapped in something? It is. Okay, so this is SA Polyclear. So these are SA keycaps that are fully transparent, except not really fully transparent. As I have learned to understand, there was a bunch of people who were really upset because there's some like generic, like overseas, high profile, like SA style profile keycaps that actually turned out better than these in the meantime. I'm not sure if the kitting is all there, but like, I think I would have to crack these open to really find out, but they're not perfectly like glass clear. There's a bunch of just like, I don't know, artifacts. There's like, I think they even have like profile like markings on the inside which show right through. There's a bunch of people who were really, really upset about that. And there was just this weird miscommunication that happened, I guess, between Signature Plastics and the guy running the group buy. So an interesting thing. Let me see if maybe I can try to find that. Find some information on that. 1 second. Okay, I think I found it here. If anyone wants to take a look at that. I think, I'm not sure if the other one, oh, Lenovo, because they come from Lenovo. All right, if you want to check that out, it's that's where the good stuff is. Okay, so that is package number 3 or 4. 3 or 4. I gotta put everything together. 1 second so that I know. Looks clear to me. So if you look at that picture, the top row is a different set, I believe. But then the rest of them, like if you look at the spacebar, those like rectangular artifacts are really crazy. And then just like on each individual key, like on those alphas that are not on the top row, you can kind of see these like numbers and letters printed on them. Okay. So that's number 4. Needs a refund. I was like considering trying to figure out how to cancel it, like in the middle of, you know, the group buy, but I don't know. I didn't follow up. So now what is this? Oh, okay. So these are not keyboard related items, but interested to sort of see. It's a little sale. Recent little sale on Adidas. And some decent prices. Let's see what we got. We got some Adidas joggers. Tapered Adidas joggers in a medium. I have no idea if medium is going to run big or not. I'm not sure. Also, my weight kind of has been fluctuating, so. All right, and also trying to make sure there's no receipt in here. Got some shoes. These are, as I understand, NMD V3s. And what's really weird is that the naming convention of NMDs, it's like R1, and then it went to like V3, and there was like an NMD R1 V2. It's ridiculous. Anyways, I got these. I thought they're pretty cool looking. We'll see how I like them at all. I actually really like NMDs. I think I've come to like them more than Ultra Boosts. So, okay, let me box everything up here. So that would be number 5. Okay. I don't know what this is. Oh, actually, I remember. Akibo has done this interesting thing, and I guess some vendors do this. Okay, here's the situation. They're in the process of shipping out a group buy, and I don't think I was due. Like, I wasn't next on the list, but then I placed an order, like an in-stock order, and they were like, I guess they bumped me up. So there's a bunch of old group buy stuff along with a recent in-stock order. So let's see what we got here. We got this is 6s. GMK 6s. And 2... I think these are 40s kits, because I think I was trying to figure out if I wanted to double up on these 2.75U keycaps, the space bars, for potential use on my what was it? My BMEC, which is kind of excessive, admittedly. So I don't know if people are out there in the market for a 6s 40s kit. Or maybe 2, because I don't even know if I'll use it on that. So there's 6s. But we also have a couple of other things here. There's a sticker. Oh my god, wait, there's so many. They threw in so many stickers. Okay. Under this? Or did they put it inside? Hold up. Hold up. Oh man, B Fergie YQ. Thank you for the follow. Oh my goodness. That is really something, huh? Who did that? Who banned that guy? I like that guy. All right. I swear I had more stuff in here in this order. But let's find out. Yeah, I was okay. So here are the fun other things in here, and I guess I'll have to look. I was supposed to get something else in here. So, we got one of those Monike Kaban cases. So this should help us. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I bought 4 sets of these 2U TX stabilizer kits. And I'm realizing, so the latest round I think have really bendy 7U wires. So you might as well, like, I figure I might as well just buy these, because there's only, I think there's exactly 3, which is exactly what you need for a 60 with split backspace and split right shift, and then just buy wires separately. So I think this just works out better, just number wise. So I think that's where that is. Okay, and then meanwhile we got this Kaban case, which is pretty, I guess again, pretty funny here. It looks like, so they removed these inserts I think because they wanted to store the stuff in here. And I don't know, for some reason they gave me 2 inserts. Hi brother, what's going on? Welcome. So I'll put that back in there, but I also got one of these Tomo kind of like TKL sized ones because I've been long trying to find a an insert or like a case for the Piggy. And this is a B stock one because it was cheaper. I can kind of, there's a clear stain right here. I don't know if y'all can see this. There's like a, yeah, there's like a stain here. This is B stock. I don't really care. It's like I'm not trying to pretty up a case. Like I literally just need some storage for a Piggy because the Piggy is so awkwardly shaped. Can you show the case? Yeah. Or do you need me to find a link? I think it's Akibo. Okay, so here is the normal one, and here is the B stock. But it looks like I took the last medium. So the Kaban case, the A stock is only in small and in black. The B stock is only in pink, but it's also only in small. So I think I took the last medium, which had the giant stain on it. Again, I'm perfectly fine with it. To be honest, I think I need to figure out how to like cut the foam though, because again, a Piggy is really massive. I don't know if take these out if the Piggy's gonna fit it all. We'll find out. I'll do it another time, or maybe I don't know. Depending on how long this stream takes, we'll see. Okay, so that's that for these cases. All right, 4 more packages. That was number 6. Oh, let's see here. Ross TV, my keycap storage situation is nightmare. Mine's getting worse and worse by the day. Welcome, by the way, Ross. Because I'm having all these things delivered, and I have so many key sets. So, like, there's a perfect spot in my pantry for me to like store all my keycaps in those like clear bins, but I'm out of the space there. So then I've needed to start putting in these clear cases like into a different shelf. So now I have 2 places where you can find keycaps, and then I'm also I don't have enough of the plastic cases, so I need to like get more. It's a nightmare. Late start tonight. It's pretty late, but okay. Continuing along. Oh, we got some good stuff. All right, let's switch it up. Let's put in, or let's take a look at some vinyl. We got a couple of vinyl records that we received here, so I want to take a look. All right, so this guy right here, this is probably literally my favorite album of the year. This is Mahal by Toru Imwa. So there's that. Like I felt like I needed to get it at some point. It's been up for a while, and this is a limited edition of blue vinyl. And I was able to get in on a Black Friday deal. All right, and then our second one, Vince Staples, Ramona Park Broke My Heart. Very cool. I love Vince Staples. Staples, one of my favorite rappers. I'm not sure I like this project as much as his previous 2, but it was good. I still did like it, so I had to go and get the vinyl, especially on those like the artist merch drops. Like it's always like, I feel like you're doing something special when you're buying from that. Yeah. Rather than like someone else who's pressing it, or just like a big mass-produced vinyl. Okay. Continuing along. Also, let me know if my sound's all right. I feel like my sound, every time I've been starting stream, it's like my sound gets quieter, so I'm trying to figure out how to readjust it. Let me know if it sounds all right tonight. Music's too loud, or if I'm too quiet, or both, or everything's too quiet. Okay, this one, again, this one's an interesting one. Don't know why they had this box be so big for something that I presume is so small. We got it. Glad to see these arrive again here. Don't know what is this? Oh, it came with a keycap puller. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's nifty. I'm a fan. Okay, I don't remember how it was originally packaged, but all right. Second layer, there it is. We got these snow keycaps. What's crazy is that before they reran this, I feel like these ANSI snow keycaps, and also the badgeless snow, those are going for outrageous prices, like high hundreds, maybe even close to thousands. I'm glad to be able to get in on this, and I want to see how this compares to the KBD Fans white one, because I have that. I'm not sure if I have it mounted anywhere right now, but these look whiter, like a brighter, cooler white than the KBD Fans all white. So we'll run an investigation for that at some point, which turns us to our last package of the night. Something I've been waiting on here for a year. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be perfectly honest. That's funny what they've included here. All right. If anyone might know what this might be for, we got our Ghost of Christmas Future, our PC polycarbonate heavy grail with the polycarbonate crystal switch plate. Looks like this is not wrapped up, which is interesting. That's different. Let's take a look and see. Yeah. Okay, well, the inside, the paper wrapping is there. So yeah. Yeah, let's open it. Let's take a look, huh? Why not? Okay. Whoa. There it is. Ooh. That PC finish is kind of nice. Ooh, and I love the threaded inserts. A shouts out to threaded inserts. Except it's really hard to remove here. There we go. This is much, much lighter than the Veracity. Very cool. This, yeah, the finish is nice. I wasn't anticipating this. It's like, it's got that like frost look, but it's like smooth. Like really, really smooth. It's pretty cool. And maybe this might go in the Kaban case eventually. Maybe not tonight, but eventually. Oh, maybe tonight. I don't know. It's so damn hard to. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, the Tomo case had some extra cloths here. I think we're gonna run this black one. I remember having this issue with the Veracity. It's just like the Norbauer box is really, really excessive. I know that some people love that, but for me, I just need a keyboard, right? So the box itself being as excessive as it is, I just kind of feel like this one, I don't know if I might need a cut on this, because I know that this is, it's got like wide bezels. Okay, so it looks like it fits. Okay. That's chill. So I'll move all of this over as well. Okay, it's kind of a tight fit. I think it does like sort of tug a little bit or stretch a little bit that that foam, that outer foam, but it's good. It's real good. I wonder, can we fit this guy back in? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just leave it in there. Why not? Okay. That's pretty slick. Ah, okay, so this this Kaban case, like the bowl ones, I think they have like a, I think it's an issue that I have, which is where you carry it is on the opposite end of where the zipper opening largely is. So I'm just like, I always worry like, well, what if this snaps open while you're carrying it? But I'm not carrying it that frequently, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. So those are all the packages. Appreciate all you guys being here. Ooh, actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go figure out if this box is useful for something. Oh, it's right here. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna clear out some stuff here. Give me a quick second. Okay. Alright, my music cut out in my ear, because of course. Okay, so, to our plans for tonight. So this is the situation. I was trying to take a look at some videos on how to do helicoil, or fix these threads. And I was like, is this something I need to be, like not at my desk for? Like, is there a point of me like, kind of having to do this in like a space where I could clean stuff up? I realized no, I think I could just do it here. I think. So let's find out. What I do know is that this is my test board. Oh, that's a really, really deep. Man, I hate when they do that. Put these like super, super deep screw holes. Like need another tool for it. All right, 1 second. There's like, I feel like I've been missing like a metric 2 screw or wrench here, and literally I think that's exactly what it is I need. I need a 2 and I don't have it. Let's see. I can try to like it's just gone. It's missing. I could just find an equivalent standard sized one, or nearly equivalent, I suppose. 5/64 maybe. 1/16. That kind of works. Ooh. Okay, so there's this like brass like middle plate. Okay, so the situation is that I had these screws in here already, which what I've done to this point was just like smash in some thin layer PTE tape, which just seems like such a goofy solution. Like it kind of works, just like wedging it in, but I want to say truthfully, not really. Okay, so I was watching some videos. The idea is that like I'm supposed to actually drill out the hole even further of where it's at right now. The idea there is you need space for the actual insert to sit in. Need some tweezers. Okay, this one's quite a bit tighter for some reason compared to the others. I think that screw is stripped. So the threading is messed up and also the screw kind of bad. Oh boy, it's ridiculous. Dude, what the? Okay. I think we just need to throw that screw away. Alright, so I see these, and now I'm wondering, how should I drill it? Like a hand drill? Or should I actually go and use like a real drill? So it's like I have a tap handle. It's like, should I use the tap handle to drill? Should I use that Topre hand drill? What the? This won't even. This is ridiculous. Okay. I guess it would have to be that. Yo, oh my goodness. Akigami with the big old raid. Welcome, guys. Arigato Roboto, Warhog, Spicy Jigongs, Jason 7 of 9, Stiletto, Loud Brother, Punctu, welcome. Welcome. Guys, we are working on some helicoil inserts, some thread repairs on this top case. This is like a test case because I actually have 2 of these cases. Is Crystal doing... Oh, yeah. Akigami, yeah. If you'd want to choose a vinyl, exclamation... Yeah, there you go. I also just got 2 of them in today that we just unboxed right before you came here. We got Mahal by Tori Ma, which is one of my favorite albums of the year. And then also Ramona Park Broke My Heart, Vince Staples' album. But take a look and see if you want to choose any vinyl from my collection to play on stream here. Oh, sheesh, what case is it? So this is a Skeleton 60 by Okonomiyaki that delivered, I want to say late last year, after about a year in group buy. And the threads were... It was weird. I feel like it was a problem with the screws. Like, I feel like they gave some very strange screws that kind of messed with the holes, like the actual screw holes. So I went and reported the problem, and he actually sent another one saying this one should be good. And the next one I had the same problem with. So I'm just like, are these screws? I feel like these are not the right screws. And I never went on to like really repair it fully. I went to the extent of like trying to like, you know, just jam in some PTFE tape, you know, that was like sort of surrounding the screw. And that kind of helped. I don't know. I really want to listen to My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, but I feel like it's not, definitely has not. Arius Borealis, thanks for the follow. Can you do a take on me? Aha. Oh yeah, I mean it's a short. I mean it's like a 7-inch, like one song on each side. But yeah, I could do that for you. Where is that? All right. Oh my goodness! I just dropped a different single down the back. Wow. Okay. Let me place this stuff over here. Wait, so this is alu, but it still needs... Yeah, it's bad. I mean, so that's the funny thing. The Skeleton 60 needs that, and I have 2 cases, 2 Skeleton 60 cases that have this issue. And then on top of that, I separately have a PH60, which is a polycarbonate board that has like some strip thread issues. So we have a bit to sort of look at today, and this is my first time doing this, so I have to try it. It's cool. I'm good with that. All right, let me pause this music here, and here we go. So retapping the threads. Not solely that. There's these like inserts to put in. And again, I'm trying to figure out if, you know, just experiment here on this case. Okay, so one of the things is that like I was watching some tutorials and like reading about it, and the idea is that like you're supposed to drill out the hole. Oh, wait a second. This is slow. Hold up. This is a 45. My bad. Oh my goodness. Almost knocked over a lens. All right. Kind of all over the place here. Try again. Stoner version. You should usually see them in polycarbonate plastic cases. Yeah, but it's not unusual to like repair things that are in metal that have this. And there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it, just like people putting much larger helicoils on it, on random things. I got this advice from Tempest. You know, the guy who popularized the famous tape mod. Nice reflex could have been bad if... Yeah, no, that was real bad. So he mentioned doing this, having to do this for, I think, his constellation. Let's stay and hang. I'm dying, need some rest. Have a good night. Hey, Pungshu, thanks for being here. Hope you have a good night. Is it possible to just tap new threads, or are coils just easier? I don't know what you call this. The tap bit, I think, was made for the size of the helicoil. And I don't have something smaller than here. Also, I mean, it's just that, like, the idea that, like, it's probably been, like, widened out. Like, it probably, you can't, I don't know if you'll just be able to, like, re-tap it for the same size screw. I'd have to go up in screw size, I suppose. So, okay, so the idea is that, like, what you're supposed to first do is drill through the existing holes to make space for the new coils. So they included, oh God, where is it? Oh, they included a drill bit, and I'm just like wondering, like, do I use this drill bit like in an actual drill? Like, again, I watched videos of it, people were doing it, but they were doing it with much, much larger holes. And I'm just like not as comfortable trying to do that here on like such a smaller hole. So I have a tap handle, and I'm just like, should I put the drill bit in the tap handle and do it by hand? Or should I just use like a drill? Like an actual drill? What do you guys think? Should I do this? I don't know if I'm like comfortable with it. But at the same time, it is like an experiment, or like an experiment, because this is just like my test top case. Honestly, for precision, I feel like the tap handle is the way. Interesting. So Sinvec and Arigato have some differing opinions. Also, did I miss any other messages? I apologize if I have. Use dish soap as a lube if you use the drill. Let's see. If you have a hand drill, it might be better control, happy medium. I have that like hand drill that came with like those deskies things, but like you can't really fit this size bit. It's for like a wider drill bit, or like a screw bit, I guess. Use dish soap either way. What about like Krytox? Does Krytox work? Like if I use some... Okay, I'm getting... I guess that tap handle... Okay, so you guys, I'm getting mostly suggestions to use the tap handle. So let's try it. Dish soap. So don't use like GPL 107. 107 is pretty thick, but you're saying... I know dish soap works. I think something more plentiful is needed. Okay. All right. Also, I need to flip this. Tab is going to be slightly slower, but at least you have control. I see. I think this is like a live version. I've used dish on a submarine. Or I don't know if this is, yeah, live or a remix. I don't know. Yeah, I know what's happening now. I know back in the day we just called it inserts rather than the official name, but this was like 20 years ago. I've seen or done something like this. I mean, it's not even like, these aren't even real like helicoil. I think helicoil is like a brand name. Like I think this is like a generic. All right, let me go grab some dish soap. You guys are saying dish soap. Speaking of live and random musicians, you know who's still Boss Music 20 to 30 years on? Let's see. Who is this? Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. So how should I do this? How should I apply it? Just like liberally on the bit? Soap shots, let's go. Key circle, welcome. Apply to whole, okay. Like, also, again, liberally, because, I mean, this is like this desk mat is a work mat, but 1 or 2 drops. I'm worried that I don't have control of this. You know? Huh. I'm wondering if I have like extra syringes. I have syringes of like grease. Napkins under. Alright, let me go grab some paper towels. Also, Aki got me again. I appreciate the raid if you're still out there. Hope your stream is good, and thanks for bringing people in here so they could help me with this. I've never done this before. All right, I'll just choose one. Oh, that was a lot. That was more than 1 or 2 drops. That is less viscous than I thought. All right, so you said 1 full turn and then a half turn back. 1 full turn, half turn back, 1 full turn, half turn back, and just keep doing it like this. You know, if this is like my test one, why don't I just compare what it's like to do this on the hand drill or like this tap handle and also on the like the actual power drill. All right, so that's the end of that record. So I'm gonna put the stream music back on here. Okay, so I've put like way too much soap, right? Like, I think this is why I was like kind of wondering if it made sense for me to do this off stream, because it's like I feel like I'm gonna need to like wash this out till you bottom out. Yeah. Yes, too much. Is that harmful for this? Why doesn't Twitch have stories yet? I ended up here. I am not displeased. All right, I apologize because I'm also hiding, or like, let's do overhead. How's overhead look? Don't tempt them. All right, I got to a point where it's kind of like, I don't know if I've bottomed out, but it's just like there's less resistance now at this point. So I'm gonna take this out now. Okay, so how do I clean this up? Cognitive Wanderer, welcome. Doc Thumbs, by the way, thank you for the tier 1. 4 months of support, I appreciate it. These napkins, okay. It's really hard because like the grooves on this are like kind of weird. So again, this is my test case. If it goes well, then maybe I could just use this. And then the one that the board is actually currently in is, like, I could use that for the real, or like I could use that as a backup. Just like stow that away. I can't even really reuse that as a, like a secondary keyboard because I don't have enough PCBs. I only have like just one PCB between these two cases. I have 3 plates and 1 PCB. And it's like not even a standard PCB. It's like, I think it's, actually it's not a center port. Maybe I could find out if like a DZ60 would actually fit it. They make helicoils that small? Yeah, I guess so. All right, there's still junk inside. Now I have this tool is for breaking that like tab. I wonder if I could use it to just like clean this up. If that's okay. CG 6U or 7U? On this board, or like you mean my preference? I think 6U, it's a hard question. 6U is classic, but I think 7U kind of, in my opinion, kind of looks nicer considering like it breeds some symmetry on the bottom row. But Andy, welcome, by the way. All right, I'm not sure how thorough I have to like really clean this up because it's just like, I mean, the coil's just gonna sit in there. I'm working on setting up my stream. Are you on VC? I see ya. Oh. Okay. Well, this is like different from the rest of this playlist. Okay. What has happened here? Okay, so I guess then at this point, I'll take this bit out, and then I'm supposed to put this guy in. So this is the tapping bit. I just read the most millennial tweet. I was watching another keyboard streamer who's hardcore adamant on HHKB being 6U. He explained that 7U goes against the function of HHKB being more ergonomic. Was it Ankit? Who was it? The other thing is, for my generation, how to help our parents use the printer, have to help our kids use the printer. That's pretty funny. Something code. Oh, I gotta find out who that is. 7U is the way. Okay, so I'm gonna guess actually that I'm probably gonna need to Shannon Codes. Shannon Codes, that name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure if that's someone I'm following. The name sounds familiar though. I think I'm gonna need to put, I don't know why I really wiped all that away. I mean, I think I need to put in some new dish soap because this is all supposed to be done in a lubed fashion too, right? No? No lube for this? All right, I'm gonna put in, I guess, oh jeez, too much craziness here. Legit, after he told me I got more respect for HHKB, it's like hardcore ergo. Still 65% till I die, I don't care. Okay, I guess I'm gonna put more dish soap in here. I missed. Okay. So I'm going to follow the same idea. Full turn. Backwards turn. Full turn. Half backwards. Full turn. This is so terrifying. Oh, there's like a click there. Do I have permission to gift you an HHKB upon death then? Gravestone, I'll have a 65. Atro Dexton, welcome back. Dang, there's like, I have to do this 8 times. Oh, I feel like I might have hit a bottom. Oh my god. Oh shit. I broke the bit. It's just in there now. Huh. Interesting. Well, yeah, it's sticking out, so I think I can like use some pliers to just kind of take it out. I don't know. How many packages? There was 10, but we already opened all of them. So I have multiple taps. Okay. Wow. Okay, so there's definitely some resistance there, and I think I took it too far. Open it. I don't know how to get in there, to be honest. How about this guy? No, that's not wide enough. Or that opening, that channel's not wide enough. I was literally thinking, I hope you don't break it and snap. It broke. I mean, it's like, it's interesting because none of the videos showed this risk. Because I guess, like, it wouldn't be easy to break, to break it for something that's like, you're trying to fix threads that are much, much larger than this. But this is really something. If you get something in the flute to the tap. Wait, actually, hold on. If I just pull this whole thing out. No, I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Because it's like, let me see if I can show y'all. Oops, sorry about that. Like, it's hard to get anything in this little groove here. That's kind of where it broke off. Dude, Discord's hundreds. Dude, I feel you, man. I always gotta leave something because I have nitro. I got these things on iFixit. This is like the thinnest one though. So the helicoil broke. I don't know the terminology for all this stuff. The tap bit thing. The tap bit thing broke, and it's not easy. Like, one would think that I could just use some pliers to like screw it out. What? Yeah, no. So I was doing the full turn, half turn back, full turn. There was a point where there was just a lot of resistance, but I was like, maybe I'm still supposed to keep going. And then I did, and then it broke. Can you use the tips of the angled tweezer to get in the flutes and unscrew that way? It's like tight. It's tight in there. A screw extractor, but I need a screw extractor that's like, so iFixit has these like these bits, but I think it literally gets to a point where it's just perfectly too small or like too big. Like this goes down to 2.5, and I'm wondering maybe I needed a 2. There's a couple of these other ones. There's like a 3.8 and a 4.3. Wow, that was something. Let me check a few things here. What is a screw extractor? What does that look like? All right, I'm gonna try to come up with a solution in the next 5-10 minutes, and if I can't come up with one, then I think we're just gonna have to come back to this another day. Oh boy, what a weird situation. You know what's also strange is, okay, I see this bit thing here is labeled, so I do know what replacement thing to get. It drills into screws and screws them out. I see. Yeah, because basically this is like a screw at this point, right? Man, unbelievable. I mean, maybe this will work. I don't know. Like this right here literally would be the closest thing, but I would like precision screw extractor. All right, I gotta Google that. Look for something on Amazon or something. Oh man. Maybe we can fix this still. I mean, it's lucky that this is a test one. Screw extractor. It's weird because it's like it didn't break flat. Like it didn't just break like this. It's like it's kind of at a point. Let me see if I could show it. Y'all see that? How it broke? Can we fix this tonight, or do I need more tooling? That's the question. You think you can grab that with something that's like, I'm trying to think of what. Oh, maybe hold on. Oh, what about wire cutters? Oh my god. I think I can do this. It's just, it's gonna take literally forever. Hold on, let me see if I have anything else potentially useful. All right, here's... These are kind of thin, but maybe not. I think it has to be these wire cutters. Wow. I mean, one option, the only other option I can think of is like bust up this case. Basically destroy the case. Like widen the hole so that I can get some more other legitimate pliers through here. I am not 100% sure I'm even doing anything right now. I think I am. But not really. Man, this is crazy. Hold on, what if I go vertically? Akio, welcome back. Screw top. Yeah, this stream has really become something. So I was working on trying to God, I don't know. I feel like if I try to articulate what I want to articulate here, I'm gonna sound like a total noob. But basically, I was trying to repair the threads here by putting in a new helicoil insert. I'm following the instructions how I understand this is supposed to work, which I first drilled down the hole so that I could make some space for the new insert, but then I had to like tap it so that the insert can finally stick and stay in. But while I was tapping it, I went a little too far, and then the tap bit, I guess, I don't know if you call it, the tap bit broke. Is it coming through? I can't be 100% certain that it is. Truthfully, I am not sure. Oh man, this is nuts. Can't believe this has happened. I feel like I misplaced a bit somewhere. I have like one missing. No, I don't. Okay, so here's my next attempt. I have this like Torx security, like the Torx with like the hole in the middle. But this is like the biggest one, I think. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to. But I think that hole is too small. And it's also a circular hole, not even like a hex. Something I can grab this. God, this is unreal. Oh, wait. I think this 2.5 is working. Oh, shit. This might be it. Okay, I'm back to using the 2.5. I think the 2.5 works. If you apply enough downward pressure. Oh, sorry. It's like kind of off screen here. Okay, with enough downward pressure, this thing is unscrewing. God damn. Okay, like it kind of stopped. Oh, it came out. It's out. This is what it broke off from. Wow. That was... You know, when I thought I would mess up tonight, this wasn't what I was expecting. I thought I'd mess up the hole, not the tool. Okay, so the replacement that I'm going to have to buy, this part right here, this is what it is written in. And you guys tell me if this is like a thing. So I'm guessing that that's like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have to, because like the tool, like the tap bit or whatever came with this tool. So I'm not sure if like the bit that's named ST2X0.4 HSS only literally comes with this, or if I could like search this up and then just buy another one of these or buy another several of these. Let me know if you guys have any clue. Because if not, then I have to buy this tool again, and it's like I have to buy like I have to spend $20 every single time, you know, like on a new tool just to get the bit, which doesn't seem quite right. But you know, if I need to buy a more non-generic tool, I could do that. All right, so I think I can like actually proceed here, but with only just this one hole. I won't be able to do this on all 8. I was watching a video explaining that like you could Conan, thank you for the follow. You could use some like Loctite, but I don't have any. The shit. Okay, gotta be somewhat careful with this. Okay. Oh. How do I know when I'm done? Is this one of those things again? Or it's just like I might go a little too far? It like is slightly protruding out, which doesn't seem fully right. I don't know if it goes any deeper though. I can't, legitimately can't tell. Like, should I use a light? Shine a light in there? You know, I think I'm supposed to have broken off that like little tab, but I think I did on accident because I can't see it. Jeez, this is crazy. Okay. Carrying on. So here's a brass plate. With a bunch of PTFE. Like on where the holes are for screwing in. I think it goes this way. So the idea here in question is, will this one screw be perfect? Just one, because none of the rest are at all. Oh shit. Oh shit! That seems to work. Like it actually tightens. Holy shit. That actually worked. Okay, I mean... Wait a sec. All right. Okay, so I think that serves as a proof of concept that this process worked, except for the part where I broke the bit. This is stupid. Is it tight or loose? It's tight. I mean, what was happening before was I was having like the whole like never-ending spin. It ends now, which is good. Sometimes you can thread the insert and basically cut the needed threads you need. But if you know the tap size, you can get the taps from a hardware store. From my vantage point, the number of taps I need is equivalent to the number of holes I need to screw in. So if I could buy these in bulk, considering that there's a chance I might break it 100% of the time, I'm going to need like 16 for skeletons, the 2 skeleton cases. And what else? I need the number that's in the PH60. Realistically, I should only need 1 more. But if I could have 30 more, I'd feel safer. So here's what I'm going to do. There's a couple more things that I want to check, which is 1, the number that's in the PH60, and then 2, a completely separate thing, which is whether or not I can use a DZ60 for this, or if this is a completely non-standard PCB. So pardon me, I'll be right back while I go grab a few things. Okay. All right. Sometimes my music seems to cut out. Okay. Let's try this PCB situation first. All right. This is an NOP60, which has the same sort of situation. Okay. So I see a potential problem, which is that you need a very, very thin cable. And we'd probably end up seeing it in a VOD, or yeah, the USB-C is not long enough. Yeah, so we could see this in the VOD, or I could open up the other one, but I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like opening up the other one. So it is a somewhat non-standard PCB. Let me see, I could throw in some switches in here. All right, some cherry blue. I think we only need to throw on 1 switch. What I want to just see is, does it set in the proper spot? It does, but yeah, it's basically just not long enough. Why? Why is that? No, it's standard and P60 right though. Yeah, it is. So I'm trying to figure out though, why is this like this? And I think the reason why, like how this was designed, like I don't know a whole lot about designing keyboards, but the thing that's on my mind is this reality that this whole thing is flush. Where I think some boards will just have this whole part cut out instead. Like this whole block here won't be here, and maybe it's set in. I guess. I suppose. I don't know. I'd have to like. Okay, how about this? We have the PH60 right here. Yeah. Okay, so here's the PH60. So we're about to open this one up anyways, or I don't even know if I necessarily need to. I can just kind of look in and figure it out just from the top. Okay, so the PH60 right here, this has the same idea of like this top case, but like there's just a much wider opening. This PH60. So this is a polycarbonate, and this is the one that the PC case that I have that otherwise has like threading issues. And this is interesting because we just saw the Heavy Grail Ghost of Christmas feature, the polycarbonate Norbauer HHKB case, and it's like a much smoother. It's super smooth compared to this. This is a lot more like matte. Anyways, so this has some threading issues, so we could count this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 24 screws, 24 bits if I end up breaking all of them. I guess 23 because I actually did one. Presumably one bit will work, but if I break every single one, I would need 23. In any case, yeah. So this top case just has a super wide opening for the USB-C. This one has like a perfectly sized one, and that probably is the case for this board specifically because the PCB is somewhat non-standard, i.e. this probably just extends out quite a bit. Yeah. The KMac Happy does that. I feel like there's a couple others that I'm just not recalling off the top of my head. Get a good quality bit and it shouldn't break. Warthog! I mean, yeah, it's like I'd prefer to just buy them online. But yeah, if I have to actually go into a hardware store. So this is a situation. The thing, I mentioned this above, but the thing that it was labeled as, like this bit, that's what it says on it. And I'm not sure if that's like a normal naming convention for these types of like tap bits, or if this is just made up for this one like generic tool. So there it is, STM. I don't know where my focus point is. STM 2x 2 by 0.4, and then meanwhile the little bit also is labeled ST 2 by 4 2 by 0.4 HSS. Maybe I'll just Google it right now. So the first result when I Google it is an eBay, like an eBay listing for M2.2 by 0.4. And it's like one piece. And it's like $8. Damn. Yeah, just go to a hardware store to get the size that's needed and not what's on the handle. The tap bits are of hardened steel that will work. Okay, so I'll probably just go in tomorrow or whenever. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, wait. I'm on Amazon right now, and I can't help myself. I just found I found like a, what is this, like a 10 pack? I found a 10 pack for $13. Should I buy this? This seems to solve my problems. What do you guys think? I like how it lists 5 pairs, as though like you need a pair, like knowing that it's gonna break. like instead of saying 10, they say 5 pairs. This is also weird. Same brand, but 1 pair, and it's like $7.50. Like, do you think it's like better quality, or do you think it's just like, I wouldn't, because 1 bit for tapping can cost half that? Okay, so I just need to go. I need to go in, like, what's kind of a weird thing is I live in San Francisco, and there's like 2 hardware stores right next to me, but they mark up things anyways, and they might not have everything. So like that's kind of actually why I prefer to buy this stuff off Amazon. So like, yeah, so like there's no like Lowe's here. Like if I wanted to go to Lowe's, it's like it's a drive out. So does it match your tool? The tool, that's the tool says ST 2 by 0.4 HSS. Lowe's and Home, yeah, so the same thing. Lowe's, Home Depot is just at like, it's not super close. There's like it's not Ace, but it's like owned by Ace that's right next to me. So like I'll drop by. It's like I don't want to dox myself, but it's like something owned by Ace. So I'll drop by there, and that's what I have nearby. I'll check it out and see if they'll just have these. Yeah, and I'll pick these up. So okay. All right. The Ace Placewood or even Harbor Freight. I wonder if it makes sense for me to just like leave this screwed in, like one singular screw. I'll unscrew it. I'm just stripping screws. Okay. AutoZone over. just suggesting all kinds of places. Like I live in like a downtown area, so it's like there's really like no space here for like big hardware stores. But you know, I'll go to the 2 small ones nearby. Presumably they should have these. Okay. With all that said, I guess I'll just clean all of this up. What this case is such a hassle. I wasn't expecting anything less. Knowing how much of a problem this was, like how much a problem this has been. Antixius, welcome. 17 months. That's amazing. Thank you. Go to the Home Depot website. All right, let's find that. Home Depot. Like the other thing about this is that like this tap size is like really small, right? Like right now, if I go to Home Depot and search 2x0.4 tap, I'm not showing my screen right now, but if I just search this, like the size doesn't even show up, which is kind of why it's just that like keyboards, I feel like the luck I have finding just like random hardware, and I apologize for the honking, someone's car alarm is off. Is that a Mount Fuji desk mat? Yes, it is. And I use it as a work mat now because I've ruined it in so many ways. It's just like a beater mat. Yeah. Brass bottom. Yeah, this is the skeleton. Or not brass bottom, but like there's a brass plate in the middle. Like just in the middle. We've seen this one. This is the one that has the stripped, like the problem threads. Anyways, what I've noticed is that like keyboard hardware, the parts are really small. And of the like 3 different hardware stores, 3 or 4 different hardware stores I've been to just in San Francisco, like they'll kind of not really have everything that I need to replace like bad hardware for in some of these kits. And I'm not sure if that's a result of keyboard parts being weird or these San Francisco hardware stores just like not stocking every single thing. Size is not the problem, but the quality for the hard material. The tapping bits have to be a certain hardness for it to tap the material it's rethreading. That makes sense. But yeah, like, I mean, but the size, I mean, like, have you seen a 2x0.4 tap bit? Or tap. When I search it on HomeDepot.com, it's like it doesn't even immediately show up. Like, I'm trying to look for them right now, like M2x0.4. I see 1.2x0.2. Let's see here. M2x0.4 lows. Oh, I see a $60, I think it's, I see M2x0.4 on Lowe's, but I think it, wow. Hold on, check this out. Is that it? Yeah. Seems like quality, go to Amazon. Oh. And this is like, why is this 60, is it supposed to be $60? Okay, so this is the same thing I see at Lowe's, but for some reason on Amazon it's like $8. Maybe you want the 5-pack. You found the 5-pack. I'll figure this out off stream. It's like more effort to go walk 2 blocks to that small hardware store, see if they have this, versus I'll just spend $12 for 10 bits. Oh, that's funny. Okay. All right, I'll with all that said, I'll clean up now. Let me think here. Should I wrap up stream? I mean, it is... The night is young. I don't know if I want to do a whole build right now. You got more keyboard stuff? I have like, I've literally counted on hand. I have like 60 potential builds. Maybe more like 50. That's a brass plate. It's like a mid plate. But I can say tap and die sets in general are not that cheap, but worth it. Smaller sizes can cost a bit. Yeah. Boy, that car alarm is really something, isn't it? Sorry, I said how many potential builds? Like 60, maybe 50? 50, maybe 60. Like, it's just, they're all just like, some of them are rebuilds. Like, I want to rebuild. And some of them are like secondary builds where it's just like, you know, I have an extra PCB and an extra plate. In terms of brand new builds that you guys have never seen before, I've got like 5. What else is there? Oh yeah, there are things where it's just like I've broken them down. So it's like I've broken them all down already and I need to rebuild them. Some of them are like they're already built and then I need to like include the desoldering process too. Dude, my friend gets his window broke every time he's in San Francisco. Well, only twice, but still, yeah. It's not great. I have friends who come over and they just park on the streets. I'm like, hey, are you sure that's all right? They're like, yeah, it'll be fine. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I always recommend them. There's like a parking structure nearby, which I would say is marginally safer. But then it's like $5 an hour. So it's like, it's not cheap. The soothing sounds of San Francisco. Okay, so just real quick, if you guys want to take a look, for anyone who's just tuning in, this is a secondary case. Like I had Oko send another case. So it ended up having the same stripping issues, and I feel like that was the screw's fault. So yeah. There's supposed to be another weight here. Like another... So it's interesting. It's like, it's an extra weight that's, I guess, screwed in here. But then also within that weight, there's another little accent piece that's screwed into that. So when he sent in the replacement case, which I thought he was just going to send me a top, but he sent me a whole top and bottom. Technically, I could use this as another board because I have multiple plates, but I don't have multiple PCBs. And that is perfectly cut for the size of a USB-C connector, which you need to like have like a whole PCB that extends outward like that. One thing I could do is if it's a secondary case and it's already like, you know, scuffed in a way, like it doesn't even have like the extra weight, maybe what I could do is like carve this out. Like I could just carve this out or something, right? Like, I don't know how exactly I would. Just like saw it out just to have this a little bit bigger. So I had to drink the lizard. What? I don't know if I've heard that expression before. Drank the lizard? I'm at the point of being almost 3 a.m. to stay awake or sleep for a few hours. Oh, I see. $5 an hour. I mean, like, I live in a highly populated, like, downtown area. Oh, drain. Okay, okay, drain the... Got it. Okay. It's like, drank the lizard. I can understand it now that that's been clarified. But yeah, oh yeah, here's another thing. There's another topside accent piece that I don't have. So it's just like, if I wanted a second super scuffed keyboard that's just free to use, it's that like I'd fix the helicoil, I'd carve this out, have no top accent, have no bottom weight, and then use just like a DZ60 or something. Who made this board? She's no, Cognitive Water. I have a real one that has all this stuff. it had like I'll grab it. It has all the stuff. It's just that like when I told him that my top case had some like threading issues, he sent an entire top and bottom that's just missing a bunch of stuff. So like you could theoretically use it like as a board, as a keyboard, but it's just like it's a secondary scuff. Like no, I was surprised he sent the bottom. Like it was kind of shocking. Okay, so I'll go to this angle. So yeah, this is the board. He's just fixing, the scuff board is all, yeah, kind of. I mean, the main board is also scuffed because it also has that same exact threading issue. Also, it's really hard to take it out of the case. My God. So I have 3 plates and 1 PCB, but I do have another insert here, which is this is a PC insert so that you can have the PCB shine through. And so there's that accent right there. Let's go back to this one. There's that accent right there, and then here's the weight at the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It's supposed to, it says skeleton. Maybe hard to see because I don't have the ISO adjusted on there. And then within that, there's another accent screwed into that. So this one I think is a little bit brighter, better angle for color. You know what was scuffed though was this finish on this weight, like did not look like this at all. It's just like a totally, like when they sent out like, hey, what are you buying here? I think this was just supposed to be like not black and sandblasted, but you know, I don't know what happened. The ring issue is too tight or too loose, which is why like essentially we're tapping to make the hole bigger to put an insert in there. I was gonna say if I had stripping issues on this board, if I owned one, heartbreaker. I mean, what we demonstrated in Thixius, I know you might have just come in a little tiny bit late, but we did put in an insert successfully. It's just that I broke the tap. So it's good. The yellow's very, very vibrant. What set is that? This is GMK Honey with the alternate alphas. So yeah, it's super vibrant. I don't know if I like the contrast. I wish that the white was a brighter white. Like, I don't think this is WS1, but I'm not 100% sure. We could look it up. I don't actually know. So yeah, I think the ISO here is just... Oh, yeah, that's... 1 second here. Okay, I'd have to adjust that separately. Looks way different top-down cam. Yeah, my top-down cam, I'm not going to lie. I know how to fix it. It's just that, like, doing it right now is kind of, like, I don't want to do it right now. My intent was not really, like, I mainly use my top-down as a secondary cam now. I really like the shoulder cam. So, yeah. This is the board. This is Gateron Black Ink switches on, I think it's FR4 half, if it's not FR4 full. Which I feel like that has a sound. Type test the skeleton. Yeah, so here's the situation. All the holes here are too loose. So what I did was I jammed PTFE tape into where it was and just try to screw it in. And what I think it's okay, but there's a chance that, like, you know, if you push down too hard, like, it just actually like that section of the plate like falls through. The front height though, it's a little tall. I don't know. I've been trying to get used to not using a wrist rest lately. I actually kind of like it. So, all right. I need to clear up some space. So 1 second while I I figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna put this one away. We will resolve this another day when I have those the 10-pack. I'm gonna buy the 10-pack. I'm gonna buy a 10-pack. It comes to what, like under $1.50 per tap, which Warthog is saying is too expensive, but I don't know. It's the prospect of getting 10 of them all at once. It's kind of funny. All right, and there it is. Also, just to mention, you can see here that this is a non-standard PCB that has a protrusion that goes out to that edge there. All right, so we'll run a type test. 1 second. Just get that good American drill one. You think so for $750? Why not just get all of them? Spend $20 on 11 taps. Okay. Also, Stream lately is not set up super well. Like, obviously you could tell from the top down and just like my whole setup. So I'll run monkey type, but you guys won't be able to see. There's no prediction. But I'll do a type test so you guys can hear. Also, I think I will be ending stream pretty soon, just because I'm starting to get hungry. So, okay. You know what? As scuffed as everything is about this board and everything about this stream, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not even gonna clean this up. 60 a drill bit a tap is high, but you could try the Amazon ones to see how they work. Warthog, the same exact one seems to be on Amazon for $8. Like, I don't know why on Lowe's it's 60. Wait. Oh, okay. The one on Lowe's is a 5-pack. I see. Okay. Let me see if I'm getting this right. Okay, I'm gonna type it out. UXL 5-pack was $12. What is it called? Drill America 1-pack Amazon is $8, and Drill America 5-pack on Lowe's is 60. Yeah. There you go. So you guys are saying I should get the Drill Pack or the Drill America 1-pack? How about this? I'm gonna get the Drill America 1-pack on Amazon and the UXL 5-pack on Amazon, because I don't trust myself to not break even the good one. I just have no faith in myself. Does that sound like a plan? $20 on 11 bits. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. Let's do some monkey type. Pause the music here. Okay, 60-second test. Ooh. Oh, I realized the turntable's still going. Alrighty, here we go. So this is a Skeleton 60 with the sort of messed up threads, but hopefully being held together by PTFE tape and screws, just right through them for now. We got the acrylic plate, so not the brass one, but the acrylic one, but it does have the bottom weight, the proper bottom weight. Gateron Black Ink switches, I think they're stock springs. FR4 half, but let me verify by pulling off a keycap, because I'm not 100% sure that it's half or full. Hold on. Yeah, it's half. Just make sure that you're doing straight and not off. Do not trust myself. Do not trust myself. Jackbox always hits the spot late at night. So I don't eat meat. So like they do have good non-meat options. You know, just like between curly fries and jalapeno poppers and all that. I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to eat here for tonight. Oh my. Tessa with the big old raid. Oh my goodness. Sick CA Rax. Thank you for the follow. Presents. Tessa, what are you guys up to? Testy, welcome. All right. So this is a funny stream. Super scuffed. Sup and good night. All right. Presents, if you gotta go. Thanks for sticking around for this raid here. And 6CA Rax, thank you for the lurk. Tessa, what were you up to tonight? Hope you were chilling. We're about to do a type test here. Super scuffed stream. So the situation is, for anyone just tuning in, Skeleton 60, Group by 2020. Goblin Kaiser, thank you for the follow. Delivers in, I guess, mid to late 2021. It comes in kind of scuffed for a lot of reasons. But the main big scuffed reason was the threading on all these screw holes got messed up. I went and reached out to the Group by runner. He sent over another full case. The full case missing a lot of accents, but it's actually like a workable, usable case. But he sends that over. He says everything should be good here. He tested it out. I try it out. I also, again, somehow, I guess, stripped the threading. So I think it's a me problem. But I think it's also a Group by problem, too, because I feel like they sent the wrong screws, and that's probably what messed everything up, because if he tested it, said everything was good, he must have the proper screws. Meanwhile, I have some bad screws that messed up both of my cases. Over a year later now, I'm deciding I want to try this helicoil repair, like thread repair kits, and I was able to repair one of them, but at the expense of like the actual tool broke, like the tap broke. So I need to buy new taps, but even though the tap broke on the first try, it actually did end up like we were able to fix that one singular screw hole. In any case, we did that on the spare case that I have. This current case, it actually like kind of works, because what I did was, you know, even though those threads were kind of stripped, I kind of jammed some PTFE tape in there to go along with the screws, and it's kind of just, it's being held together right now, but not in the way that is most ideal. So we still have some work to do on both of these. We still have some work to do on a separate board too, a PH60. But with the tap broken, we're not able to really finish it. But since everything is, we pulled this out, I'll run a type test on this, like, temporary held together version of this for now, just so that you guys have some fun with all of this. Alien Isolation and Overwatch 2, nice. Tessa was breaking hearts. You didn't ask me if I wanted to play Overwatch here, and now it's too close to bedtime. I see. Now that I'm thinking straight and listening to the backstory again, that's depressing as fuck. Hey, you know what? Like, we tested the one singular helicoil thread repair fix, and it worked. So things are looking pretty optimistic. Tessa, thank you for the 2 months, the tier 1. I appreciate that. Your support means a lot. Tessa, for those of you guys who don't know, Tessa is my birthday twin. As I understand, we have the same birthday, and I think we also might actually be the same age too, which is crazy. Thoughts on your thoughts on the Final Mouse Keeb? I'm not sure if I saw two different clips, because like I swear I saw the August 20. Yeah, Antixius, we have the same birthday too. Yeah, all three of us. So I saw the first leak, and then I saw some other clip, and I wasn't sure if it was actually a different keyboard or not. My thoughts on it are, it's interesting. I feel like it's very largely unnecessary, but it's a cool, I guess it's a cool idea. But what I can see is, Tessa, thank you for the gift sub. Akigami, enjoy. Guys, everyone who subbed today, enjoy the 10 best emotes on Twitch. New product video on Twitter. Feel free to drop the link. I'd like to see it. It's cool. What I think is going to happen, though, is I feel like Final Mouse kind of caters to like that sort of like it caters to an audience that's not necessarily just like the enthusiast keyboard hobby demographic. So like this seems like the type of board that's gonna like, it's gonna be one of those things that's just gonna like sell out. Like it's like there's gonna be a lot of people clamoring for it that aren't necessarily even in the hobby, but they see it, think it's kind of cool. That's kind of what I think is gonna happen. Is it's not gonna be easy to get one, but I feel like also like in terms of like us, like the real keyboard enthusiasts, it's that like we might not necessarily have the desire that is going to be like catered towards like, you know, for the market of people who they're catering to. So I don't know. That's how I see it. Let's take a look at this. I don't have my screen set up here, so this oh my god. I won't really be able to show this super well on stream, but feel free, anybody out there, click in and see what's going on. Skin market. So, okay, so this was what I was wondering. I think I'd seen a different, like an actual third video besides this. This is the one where like they put in like a cover, like you can swap out the cover or something, right? I don't know. Anyways, okay. I've been teasing this type test for a really long time now, so let's do a 60-second type test. This is the Skeleton 60 FR4 half plate, Gateron Black Ink switches with the stock springs, but they are tuned. It's being held together right now with the screws and the PTFE tape, and then we got GMK Honey here with the alternate alphas to make it all sort of one color. Final Mouse keyboard is for the games and not for the ones who knows what a good keyboard is about and tuning what we could do with them. That's kind of like it's more catered towards gamers, but it is a really cool board. But I feel like the way that it's sort of, you know, the way it is is for gamers. So average baby potato, welcome. It has a CPU and a GPU and it runs on Unreal Engine 5. Okay, all right, here we go. Okay, I feel like the stabilizer is not perfectly tuned. The space bar. I feel like I hear like a little tick. But I don't know, I'll fix that another time. Like whenever it is I opt to rebuild this. Let's do a couple more for you. Sounds like my dog chewing on some kibble. It kind of does, huh? All right, let's get some music back on here. And I'll do a couple more. Just want to have some music on. We had a big raid while I had music off because I was supposed to do this type test. Jeez, okay. Let's do a couple of 15s and we'll wrap it up here. Last one. Alrighty, what did you guys think? Alright, it's been a little minute, but I'm gonna open up some marbles, and if you guys are interested in some junk, I'm gonna go look for some. Ooh, actually this is a good one. I already have this packaged up in a way. The working skeleton is good. Would be better if the the inserts were in there. Okay, guys. Doing a little cleaning. I found some junk for y'all. All right. I found a bunch of these old Amazon 00 brushes, like cheap. Huge amounts of plastic waste Amazon brushes here for anyone interested. I don't find these to be particularly high quality brushes. So that's why they're going to you guys. So anybody interested in some junk, feel free. We're about to run this race here. And also, meanwhile, if you are not a fan of junk, then you'll also, along with it, get some stickers. So feel free. Thank you for the stream. I must go to sleep, good sir. Thok thumbs. Thanks for dropping by. I'll just hit up a random. Let's do a random. Marble Centauri. That is a long race. Let's do it. Alrighty. Feel free to join. Exclamation play to join. Icy Philippe, welcome back. Oh, I've had followers up. Man, I keep forgetting to turn off followers only mode. But it's on now. Brushes are brushes even if lasting only a few times. There you go. So it's not junk as much for you. Just as an FYI, there's a chance I might be back either Tuesday or Wednesday. Not 100% sure. But this might be my last stream of the year, if not for Monday or for Tuesday or Wednesday. Whenever it is I come back, whether it be Tuesday, Wednesday, early January, my hope is that I won't be back later than mid-January. I know that I've had a lot of like weird gaps here for the last month, and I apologize for that, but my hope is to come back early mid-January, if not Tuesday or Wednesday, being my potential last stream of the year. Look, whenever it is I come back, I'll have a big giveaway. I want to run a big giveaway, so I'll just let you guys know what it is. It's a pre-built keyboard, but it is one that uses like Matthias Alps clones. I'll run this a little longer 90 seconds. It runs Matthias Alp clones. They're like the Matthias tactiles, but they are undampened, so they actually are modded. And I really like the board a lot. It's just, it's not a layout that I use. So just letting you guys know. It's a KB Paradise V60 with undampened Matthias tactile switches, and I'll be running that as a giveaway. I want to vaguely just say it's probably going to be either. Let me find it. I'm going to pull up a calendar. It's either going to be Tuesday the 20th, Wednesday the 21st, or January 4th, but no later than January 15th. A lot of possible options for whenever my next stream is. Just letting you guys know in advance. There is a keyboard giveaway. Black Tar, by the way, welcome back. All right. For any of you guys who want some brushes, about 15 seconds left to join, exclamation play. A bunch of brushes, or it does include some stickers. Hey, Disastertron. Welcome. Glad to have you back. Key Circle, of course, welcome back. All right, here we go, guys. Baby Tater's got an early lead. First down the track would be Antixius. Oh, this is the one with the planets. That's why this one takes so long. Meepergon. Gaming? Welcome. And hey, thank you for the tier 1. 4 months. 4 months of support. I appreciate it. Oh, Meepergon. By the way, if you just tuning in, I was just mentioning whenever it is my next stream is. I see Philippe getting yeeted. Whatever my next stream is, which could be Tuesday the 20th, Wednesday the 21st, or January 4th, but no later than January 15th. One of those days is going to be my next stream. Holidays, very busy. Whatever my next stream is, I'm going to run a big giveaway. Disastertron, thank you for the support. 3 months of support. Appreciate it. I'm running a big giveaway. It's a pre-built keyboard. It's a KB Paradise V60, but it does have Matthias tactile switches. And the Matthias tactile switches are actually modded to be undampened. I think they're supposed to like kind of be these like Cream Alps clones that had dampeners, but I went in and undampened them like a long while back, maybe a couple of years back, and I love it. It's just the problem is I don't use the layout. It's just like a standard 60% full backspace, full right shift, 6.25U bottom row. So for anyone interested in checking out some modded Alps clones, get something that vaguely resembles a taste of Alps, stay tuned for whenever it is I might stream next. Which is any one of these many days over the next 30 days or so, the next month or so. Appreciate all the subs tonight. Arigato Roboto has a pretty big lead. I don't know how do you have such a big lead over everybody else? It's crazy. I have a set of Pine White Alps, but no keycaps. Ooh, I think there are some sets on sale. Taihao has some sets that I think you probably get off AliExpress. I got them off of Hex Keyboards when they were running the group buy. So you could check that out. I think Mexin Co. still has DCS Pingmaster. And I forget which vendor was running the DCS 9009. If you're going to say have them on mechanicalkeyboards.com, I have a ref link as well. Oh. Yeah. The V60 MTS. I think that's probably what they call it, right? I'm like looking at it now. Oh, Akigami took a lead. Wait, what the heck? Oh, Arigato Roboto died. Ah, yeah, that is right. Oh, that's interesting. They have like front printed. Yeah, they do. The one that I have has a black, like white on black front, like top printed, like pad printed keycaps. Oh my goodness, Akigami with the win. Cannon keys, that's right, cannon keys. Akigami, do you claim? Claim, hell yeah. Akigami with the win. All right, who finished last place? I always forget to say this, but last place finisher does get to choose the raid target. Anthixius with the last place finish. Let's check this out. Let's see who's online right now. I also need to tabulate this win here. Akigami with the win. All right. Boy, it's been a little while since I've streamed, isn't it? Akigami or anybody else who hasn't already joined the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. It's primarily for notifications when I go on live, but tons of discussions in there if you care to join in. Akigami, find me on Discord. Send me a DM and we can hammer this all out. Trying to explore some MX Alps combined clones and found one that has 5-pin. It's interesting. Pull through. Ooh. When's the Arizona meet? When is that? All right, today was the brushes. We got a bunch of brushes today. 17 brushes plus sticker. Akigami. All right. Chris, you going to the AZ meetup? January 14th. Oh, I don't picture. I honestly don't picture it's likely that I'll go, but I'll have to see. Like, never say never. Okay. Oh, Tiffany is on. Bubble Tease Me is on. Zestrion is on. Those are who I'm following that are doing makers and crafting right now. I know. Tiff is working on a Fuji 65. Zestrion is doing a tadpole acrylic. Whoa. Tadpole acrylic? That's kind of nuts. Via Amber's on for anybody. She's not doing a keyboard right now, but she's on as well. Anthixius. Okay. All right, let's do that. That's just started. All right. Oh, Anthixius chose. Last place finisher of all these marbles races. They always get to choose these, the raid targets. So if you're subbed, there's a raid message. If you're not subbed, there's that raid message. So go send Tiffany some love. Yeah, maybe be back before the end of the year in just a couple days. If not, then I'll see you guys next year. But hope you guys have a nice holiday season. And until then, good night here from San Francisco, and send Tiff some love. Peace, guys.